Hi, everyone, and welcome to Catherine and my countdown to Christmas, 12 days, and we are on day 11. How are you, Catherine?
Good, I'm super good. I'm waving to our friends on Instagram right now. I am so happy to be here. This is our best show of the year.
Look at the snow you have in the background. You've been skiing today, haven't you?
Yeah. There's so much snow. It's a white Christmas in Whistler for sure. And guess who I was in the lift line with? You'll never believe this.
Who?
I was in the lift line randomly talking about our cocktail edition party with one of the bartenders of the Four Seasons Hotel, who was really excited about our show. I was giving me all this recipe. I'm like, only in Whistler, when you do a show, do you have to bump up in the lift line with a bartender from the Four Seasons? So I'm all hooked up with my cocktail recipe.
Did he give you some good tips?
Yeah. I want to do a whole show with him.
Wonderful. Well, we want to tell our students, number one, that will eventually watch the show, that everything doesn't always have to be about your work. It can also be a little bit of fun and a little bit about your life. And one of the things that Catherine and I have really enjoyed doing every holiday season is doing a Christmas cocktail. And actually we've been doing it for almost 7 years now. And this year is no different than any other year. We're really excited about today's show, but it's also a way for you to learn what it is we're doing in order to help improve your own social media. Catherine, what are you going to be making as a cocktail today? I'm going to put the full screen on you while you make your drink.
Okay, bring it on.
Okay.
So, today, first you have to go on YouTube and look at the previous videos from 2007. It is so funny. Heather is amazing. So this year, I have to move a bit closer and back so my computer picks up the light. Okay, I'm making a Moscow Mule. And one of the reasons we drink those in the summer at the cottage and they're so yummy. Hi guys, this is our cocktail recipe. I'm waving. Christmas cocktail. So Moscow Mules, we drink them all the time at the cottage, but I thought they're super fun for Christmas as well because you have the great brass cup. The inside of the cup is not brass because apparently that's a big no-no. So I've been reading, but the outside is. So the cup is super fun. And do I say the ingredient or how do we go about that?
Yeah, go ahead and share that, Catherine.
Okay, so ingredients for the Moscow Mule is, so you need a good cup. Crushed ice. If you have a fridge that makes the crushed ice, it's really great. If not, I guess just ice cubes. Vodka. Now, I really hope it's vodka and I didn't mess up and it's not rum, but I'm pretty sure it's vodka. Lime and mint. I even put the mint in a little bowl so it'd be all nice. And that's it. So that's what we're going to be kind of using today. What about you, Heather? What are you doing?
I'm doing my rum and eggnog, one of my favorite Christmas cocktails.
Oh, awesome. It's so funny because my husband just got that as a gift, rum and eggnog. Now we'll know what to do with it. Amazing. I'm going to get the cutting board. I'm so happy because I get to show everybody my kitchen. Yay. And so, is the screen still on me? Should I start my recipe?
Yeah, it's 100% on you, Catherine.
Okay, so this is how it starts. So you, I'm assuming all this because I haven't done this for a while, but you take your crushed ice, so pretty easy. Crushed ice depending of, whoops, I'm getting the light again back on the, so crushed ice in the Moscow Mule cup. And this is ginger beer. So ginger beer, they come in all sorts of different types. And what you want to keep in mind is that some are way healthier than others, apparently. So maybe if you have like a health food store or something, or a healthier grocery store, you can ask them for healthy-ish ginger beer. So this is your ginger beer, and this one is like old school one. And then the vodka. So I'm going to put the vodka first. Now, if any of you live in Worcester, you'll know where this little cup comes from, maybe. Woohoo! There you go. So then you put some vodka. They say apparently, as from the bartender first season, it's 2 ounces, but I'm just gonna put whatever I have here in my beautiful cup. Look how pretty my cup is.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty easy. So at the cottage, what the ladies do, they squish the mint with the vodka, but apparently it's supposed to be just a decoration. So here we go. You put your ginger beer here. Oh, and it fits perfect. And then you squirt a bit of lime. So here we go. Bit of lime. And I suppose you could have a little lime on the side too if you wanted to. So this. And then I really like, I feel like my Martha Stewart. So this, you can have a little lime and then, mint. I'm going to put some little bits of mint in it because I like mint a lot. And then I'll do a little slice of lime. I'm going to have to take photos of this. All right, so here you go. So it's hard to see without dropping it. So I'll show you guys again. So I've put vodka, that was crushed ice, ginger beer, and mint. And there you have it, the Moscow Mule. And the great thing about it is that the cup, because it's kind of thick, it keeps your drink nice and cold. And so there you go. Cheers. That's my end of the deal.
Nice and cold. Well, it's snowing out there in Whistler.
I know, it's so nice, eh? I've put the Christmas lights on, but I don't know if you see them in the deck.
I can see the snow on your deck. I'm actually, we've had quite a bit of rain here on the island. So that made me choose the cocktail that I wanted to make. Normally, every year I pick something that's really elaborate and actually quite expensive. And so this year I thought, well, I'm going to bring it down a notch and I'm going to take it back to my favorite, and I only ever have one because we all know, ladies, that eggnog carries a lot of calories. But I did manage to get some eggnog in the light version, so it's not quite as bad. So that is a great cocktail, Catherine. If I was there, I would taste it and let you know what I think of it. But thank goodness, because it's only like 1:30 in the afternoon.
I know, right? I was like, oh, I should take that. That might be hard to pick up the kids.
I'm just going to switch the screen over now. There we go. Okay, so thank you very much, Catherine. I am going to make my rum and eggnog. And quite interesting, yesterday I went to the liquor store, of course, because I didn't have any, I did have spiced rum, but I didn't think I did. And when I went to the liquor store, I asked the lady, do I get the dark rum or the spiced rum? Because I wasn't quite sure. And
I always wondered that too. What's the deal?
Well, yeah, and I actually had the dark rum on the counter to pay, and she said, no, go switch it and get the light rum because it will actually change the disposition of that cocktail. So I'm going to show you how simple it is to make a very festive rum and eggnog, which we all deserve once a year. So you want to get yourself a glass, and I've already put the ice in my glass. I've got crushed ice, just like Catherine was using, crushed ice. So I'll put that back. And I have 2 different types of rum. This is the one that I found in the liquor cabinet this morning when I went to look. And here's the one that I just purchased. This is the Captain Morgan, and this is actually the one that that the lady at the liquor store had recommended. But this is the one that I bought last year. And so we're going to just take a couple of ounces. This is a really big shot glass, so we're only going to fill it up halfway for 1.5 ounces of the spiced rum, and you can just put it right in on top of your ice. It does have a really spicy, yummy smell to it. And I'm going to take my Garnish and I'm going to put it in. So this is a cinnamon stick. I love the smell of them, and it's just a small one, and they're really easy to purchase at the store. And then I brought myself a small, light eggnog. Some people say, what's the sense of doing the light? But you're just going to fill it up. I'm using about half a cup, and you can see that the rum rose up to the top here. And just to finish it off, you just take a little bit of nutmeg, just a little bit, and you can just sprinkle it across the top. Now, a friend of mine told me this morning when we were at the gym, she said it's really nice to top it off with a little bit of amaretto. And I thought, oh, wow, that would have been really nice, but I didn't have any amaretto. But she also said you could top it off with a little tiny bit of Bailey's or a touch of the Grand Marnier. And then you can always put a candy cane on it when you're handing it to your guests when they come over for your cocktail party. So that is my spiced rum and eggnog. It's my Christmas cocktail for 2018, and cheers to you. I'm going to bring Catherine back on the screen. Just give me a second here. And I'm walking around. Catherine and I today are using BeLive TV to shoot this video. We've actually shot almost 50 videos with BeLive TV. It is part of our episodic show that we do for social chats. And Catherine, do you have anything else to add?
Well, I was gonna say, come to think of it, I think my drink's supposed to be have a bit more lime juice, but I guess you just adjust it to what you like. And also, what was his name? Cameron Morgan, that used to be the bartender at the Four Seasons. My new Lifeline buddy was saying that some people put a couple of drops of Angostura bitter on top, so that's something. But like, it's the kind of thing either you have it in your fridge or you don't. But if you don't, you don't want to buy it. But anyways, so if you have it, you can add a couple of drops. And so this is aren't the cup cute?
Yeah.
And also the other thing we're discussing for Christmas holidays was that it's nice to have one drink that, you know, like a bowl of punch or like a warm drink. And he said that another good idea for the holidays was to have a mulled wine. How do you say?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but he said that you can use any wine because if you let it simmer with the spices and the fruits, at the Four Seasons, they let it simmer for like over 24 hours, like a really long time, just at really, really, really low. And so that's a good way to use your leftover wine from dinners, you know, if you have a bit in the, you know, anywhere. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of a good way to use that. So I thought mulled wine would have been another good one to put up.
It also makes your house smell so good. Yeah. Mulled wine is a lovely little treat. Heated apple cider is another one. And then, of course, for your children, there's always hot chocolate and marshmallows. They love that.
Yeah. We have jars big like this.
So, Catherine, what do we have coming up for the rest of the week ahead? The next, I guess we're on day 11 from the 12 countdown. Tomorrow's day 10, and I will be doing tomorrow's show. What else is coming up?
What is tomorrow's show on? Do we know?
Yes, I am going to do your top 10 tips for shooting better quality videos for your social media.
Good. That's a good one because it should be your New Year's resolution to do videos. Okay, so on my days, I was thinking about that. I'm going to tackle Instagram. I'm going to share with you. So I guess are you going to be 9? I'm going to be 8, or how many days is it going to be? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's going to be 8, and it doesn't have to be 8 tips or 7 tips or 6 tips. It can just be a fabulous tip.
I'm going to share my bunch of hashtags, favorite hashtags that I use. And some of them are really industry specific, but some are not because there's a bunch of Christmas hashtags you can use. And one reason that it's fun to do that is because it makes you go outside of the box with Instagram. Like we tend to use always the same kind of cut and paste, the same 10, 15 hashtags. So by being able to add some that are a bit different, it shakes your account a little bit. So I'm going to have one show on hashtags. I'm going to have one show on actually Instagram, how to increase your engagement and your followers. And then I'm going to have one show on efficiency, like all tricks that we've learned in the past year on how to be efficient. Because I find when we do one-on-one private coaching with students, I think half of what they're getting from me teaching them social media is how I handle the technology, my computer, my phone, how I go from what platform to another, and how I make it happen, kind of thing. And I think there's a lot of value into it, into using all this technology efficiently.
And I'm going to do a show showing people something that they might not know about. And that is your internet service connection. A lot of times when you go into your home, you have, like we have 2 service connections, one's for our guest house and one's for our main house. But for the last 2 weeks, my internet has been very slow and it's really been bothering me. Lo and behold, it keeps connecting to the guest house internet. So now I have gone into the back end of my computer and I have manipulated the choice for priority of internet to choose. And I'm going to walk everyone through both on a Mac and on a PC computer how to fix that.
That's really interesting.
And Catherine, on top of that, you would think that you could do this from your smartphone if you have an Apple product, but you cannot. You cannot download the Priority app on an Apple. However, if you upgrade the Priority on your Mac, it automatically does the same to your iPhone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
you
that's something I'm going to share with everyone.
I'm not sure if but that seems really great. Look, I'm filming you.
The other thing I'm going to share with people is I'm going to show you, and a lot of people know this, but this is another big aha moment in our boot camps, Catherine, is when we show people when they've deleted their photos off of their phone, they're not deleted. You actually have to take a second step. So we're going to walk you through how to do that, as well as how to take the best photos from your smartphones.
Funny you say that, because I just saved that video on my desktop so we can post it again before the holidays, because it's a good thing to clean your phone before you get into all the parties and stuff, because there's nothing worse than having everyone at the table ready to go and then you have no storage left, right?
Oh, and I have had several people in the past go to take pictures and say exactly the same thing because they're not cleaning up their phones.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of really good stuff that we're going to share with you. We're very happy that you joined us, or that you're watching the replay of our Christmas cocktail yearly video that Catherine and I do. We actually do a summer one now too, don't we, Catherine?
I know, we have a summer cocktail too. Like your booze, but so how can people find our daily content and find all our good stuff for the upcoming days?
Well, there's a number of things that you want to be following us on Facebook, of course, on our business page, which is where we are shooting this live right now through Be Live TV directly onto our Facebook business page. Catherine is shooting this live on the Instagram, but we have an enormous amount of information on our website. We started one-on-one coaching through video this year, and it has turned out to be one of our unicorns. And if you've taken our boot camps, you know exactly what a unicorn is. And we're pretty easy to get a hold of, wouldn't you say, Catherine?
Yeah, so follow us on Facebook, Keep It Simple Social Media, or on Instagram, Keep It Simple Social Media, or on YouTube. And we will make sure, well, I guess the first place where we always put what we're on about is on Facebook. And then you can come visit our account daily, because we have really our best content. So.
Yeah, that's right. We would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our clients and the people that are supporting us and following us, building our community, our tribe here on social media. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate you. You are the reason behind our passion. So we want to wish you a very happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Happy holidays and all the best for the New Year's. And remember,
keep it simple. Okay. Catherine, I'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.